Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of one Zendikar Rising draft. Rare is Grakmaw, which is a strong card. We could first pick it. Go for a Golgari counter deck off the bat. There's also Nahiri's Binding in white, playable removal, same with Rabid Bite. Emiria Captain for a party deck. There's more decks that Emiria Captain goes in, so it might be a better pick than Grakmaw. It also evades. That's true. White, anything, party deck. It's probably a safer bet, easier to get into. Although green-black is typically open too. They're both good cards. I might go for the captain here, even over the removal spell. Or do I just take like a binding? It's not really exciting first pick here, to be honest. I think I'm going to go captain. I think binding would have been fine there too, but if you end up being able to take advantage of captain, you're pretty happy. So follow-up pick. Well, Spark Mage for a party deck is good, but that'll immediately puts me in red-white, which might not be optimal. Otherwise, I can take an Adept, which works really well with the captain. Paired Tactician also works well with the captain, and it's an uncommon, because it still works with the Pack Beasts as well. It doesn't synergize as well with Captain, though. Like, turn 3 Tactician, turn 4 Captain would only be a 4-mana 2/2. And we're not... Yeah, I think we probably take a white card here to follow up. Let's also feed the Swarm some removal. I'll go with the Tactician. Still have a chance to be a warrior deck, too, actually. We'll see. So, no white cards that really benefit us with these two. There's a Prowling Felidar, which is fine, but not exactly what I'm looking for as a follow-up pick here. Could take a Geopede in case I still end up Warriors, because it's just super efficient beater. Otherwise, there's Deadly Alliance. Could end up in more of a Cleric deck. That might actually make more sense. Because Captain still is a 4-mana 3/3 Flying Vigilance in a Cleric deck. Tactician's quite a bit worse, but it's probably still okay. We'll go with removal here, I think. So now it's just Celebrant in white. Outrider better for the party deck, but Celebrant, one of the more important cards for a Cleric deck, if we can make it work. So I'm kind of okay with that. Otherwise, Geyser Mage, Relic Golem for rogues. Let's go with Celebrant. Let's see if we can make something work here. So we can take an Outrider now. Might put us back into warrior territory. Otherwise, Subtle Strike. We don't know if Clerics is going to work out yet, though. So Outrider is actually playable in Clerics, too. 4-mana 3/3 that gives something +2/+2 when it enters is fine. Albeit not exciting, but fine. So there's a healer in here. We might want to feed the Swarm, though. Healer... Feed the Swarm is at its best in a Cleric deck because you gain life. So I kind of want to take it here over the Healer. But Healer is obviously an important Cleric card to have too. But let's go Feed the Swarm for now and see if we can put a Cleric deck together. So we can take a Sky Dancer here. Could also be Black-White Party, potentially, which is fine. I have a couple party cards already. So we're kind of going back and forth between Clerics or party. I'm fine with that. Sky Dancer is a great card. I won't say great. It's a good card. This is not the optimal deck for it, but it also evades, so no problems there. So an actual miss here. I really don't need any of this, so maybe just take a Golem because it's colorless, and maybe if I end up with a bunch of mills somehow in black-white. I don't know, Mind Drains or such. So we can take a Silencer. Kind of rewards us for a party plan more. Makes more sense than a Skitter Sneak, I think. Okay. So there's a Spark Mage, which would be best for the party plan. Maybe we find a way to splash it. I don't really need anything else here, so something to think about. Guess I can take a black card just to cut it. Got the Outrider back. That's nice, actually. So it looks like Cleric's not going to work out, but Party is, which is fine. We're mostly Warriors at the moment, however. But we'll figure it out. Guess we can take a Dauntless Unity. Well, a lot of cards that we want to play that aren't on color for us. Probably going to have to first pick this Blood Priest. Party deck is where it's at its best, so it makes sense. Rune Crab just wins games. A lot of good green cards, the Shambler, the Ambush, the Roiling Regrowth. I'd like to get the Blood Beckoning back. Subtle Strike is obviously playable, but I think it's an easy Blood Priest. Mimic, huh? That's cool. Can take a Pack Beast. Probably makes the most sense. Maybe wield a Silencer. Yeah, I like that. Rewards us most for our party cards. So we have the Blood Priest. Plays well with Tactician. Plays well with the Captain. Plays well with the Outrider. And the Spark Mage and the Silencer. Yeah, and the Deadly Alliance. So Pack Beast kind of our MVP, I would say. Also lets us splash Spark Mage. Yeah, it's a pretty important card. Well, here we can take the Demon's Disciple. I mean, there's Minotaur, which is at its best in a party deck, but a little bit too color intensive to be able to actually make work. Disciple makes sense. We have sack fodder already, so I'm cool with it. I'd like the Blood Beckoning too, but I think we'll go with the removal. Coveted Prize. Well, you know, this card is actually kind of cool. And the fact that it's cheaper with party is nice, and you can find pretty good stuff off of it that you can potentially play for free. So, it makes sense. Base Camp we might get back for Spark Mage. I'd probably play it. And I don't even know if the Spark Mage is going to make the deck, but Coveted Prize is a fine pickup there. So we can take another Skydancer, another chance to get the Blood Beckoning. There's Rockslide Sorcerer, which is very powerful, but not necessarily for us. I'm kind of okay taking another Skydancer. Like, getting another Rogue is nice for Captain. We're actually getting... I like the evasion that we have, too. I think this could work out well for us. Allied Assault. Well, this is the right deck for it. This is where it's at its best. And this, with the evasion, can really let us take a game over fast. So I'm going to take Allied Assault over Adept, which should also be a good pickup for us. But that's a good pick. So we can go Kite Sail. We kind of already have a good amount of flyers. Otherwise, we're taking another Outrider. I mean, I'm fine with that. Outrider, like I said, is at its best in a deck like this. We already have Clerics and Wizards, and we want some more Wizards. We really want those Farsight Adepts, but we can win races with Outrider, so I'm okay with it. Here, I guess we take a Mind Drain. Don't really need anything else. Bit of a miss here. We'll just take the white card. We don't really want to play. Another Allied Assault. Well, that's good. I think that's a strong card. A pick 11 Royal Eruption. I'm not sure I've ever seen that before. Let someone go into red, I guess. I don't think we're going to have to splash a Spark Mage, even though it's kind of fine to splash here. So we didn't get the Blood Beckoning back. I had an opportunity to take it over a Skydancer, but it's not a huge deal. Last pick, like, extremely playable card. Then we just open an Illuminarch Aspirant. Really nice pick up here. I mean, this card is remarkably strong. So now we're playing more of like a beat-down black-white party deck. I'm okay with that. I would take the Rogue. Feed the Swarm is probably still playable. Obviously, Binding, though Binding is a lot worse with the Disciple. Bit of a non-bow there. Maybe the Resolute Strike comes back. That would be good for our beat-down plan as well. Well, as another Allied Assault, we probably get it back. Easy Inscription here, which is just a great card. Super versatile. Well, I think it's an easy Emiria Captain number 2 here. As much as I want this Farsight Adept as well to get some wizards in here, Captain is just going to be really strong and gives us more flying power. So we'll do that. Here's a bit of a miss. I guess we can take a Seagate Colossus that I don't really want or need. But I don't need anything else here. We've got enough party synergies where I don't need to take non-class cards. Alright, we got the Adept now, which is nice. I'm going to take it over the Subtle Strike. Actually, I want the Subtle Strike too, but Adept too good for our deck, so I think we take it. It's our first wizard, I think, besides the Pack Beast. So it's kind of an important card. We can get full party here if we're fortunate. I actually think Kitesail Cleric is really good in here. I like the lifelink too, but when you're playing Beatdown, this is probably where Cleric is at its absolute best. As much as I want this Blood Beckoning again, I'm going to take the Cleric. Tapping 2 cards down and getting a flyer in a deck like this, I think can definitely win some games. So we can take a Smite, probably not playing it. Most of our cheap creatures are clerics, and then like our mid-range is warriors. A little bit odd there, but that's okay. All right, we got the Blood Beckoning. That's good. I think it's probably going to make the deck. Probably cut the Dauntless Unity because we have 2 Allied Assaults, which I think are better. We can take the Resolute Strike. Can take the Skulker, too. We don't have a lot of rogues to make this have Death Touch, but I'm kind of okay with it. Just as another class for our Allied Assaults and Emiria Captains. Stuff like that. Just take an uncommon here. I'm not going to play a Mesa Lynx. Alright, we got a second Adept back. That's really nice. That really helps the deck a lot, actually. Because now I think we can even dump the Colossus. We don't need it. Try and figure out how to cut the curve down here. So we have plenty of playables. No spell lands, which is a little bit suboptimal. We can cut 3 creatures and call it a deck, though. That's pretty good. I wouldn't mind running more creatures, too. We probably don't need the Mind Drain, though. I mean, we could cut the Tactician, but we have the 3 Outriders and the Captain to synergize with it. It could cut the Skulker. Basically just have the 2 Sky Dancers that synergize with it, but... And I guess the Soundser. But we don't have enough early plays. It feels like we probably cut one of our 3 drops, so maybe it is the Tactician. Or maybe it's a Tactician and an Outrider. Kind of okay with that, actually. This still keeps us busy at all points in the game. What can I find off Coveted Prize? I mean, I can find anything I want, but if I have a full party, I could cast like a Captain for free or an Allied Assault for free. Is it this turn or right away? You have to do it right away. It's not a huge deal. I think 17 lands is fine for this. It looks like a good deck to me, so let's see. Dead even? Dead even, no double color. Well, that's nice. I guess we just... Yeah, that's weird, actually. Do I go for the... Which one do I err towards? White or black? I guess we have more black early, so we'll do that. All right. Well, I'm satisfied. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. All right. This hand is fine. A little bit land heavy, but we've got 2 of our 4 classes already, which is good. You can act like we have a instant speed thing. Alright, good. So Allied Assault already buffs for 2, which is pretty good. Ooh, coveted prize. That's nice. We don't have full party, but we're gonna do this now while they're like this. Alright, that's cool. Solid 2 for 1. Sure. So, we'll go coveted prize here. Get our Emiria captains, can get a Deadly Alliance, can get a Feed the Swarm. Maybe just want to Feed the Swarm. Just get that off the board. I probably double block. They do have 5 cards in hand, though. Yeah, maybe not. I mean, if they have, like... Huh. Well, the average card in their deck is probably better than the average card in ours. However... Yeah, Deadly Alliance is good, too. Like, yeah, this is fine. You just leave up Deadly Alliance. Currently winning the race. I guess it's okay. Alright. Guess we block like that. My Blood Priest I can get back, which I think is better. Oh, that's cool. I think we sack the Disciple. That way I can get in with the Celebrant. Doesn't actually... Well, maybe it does change the clock, actually. I guess it does, by 1 turn. Blood Beckoning would be pretty excellent right now. Or Emiria Captains, obviously. Well, that's sweet. Make him discard, turn a creature, and destroy a creature. So, I guess we get back the Blood Priest to drain. And we'll kill their flyer. We got rid of Reclaim the Waste. So we still have the Emiria Captains. We have Kabira Outrider. Got some good potential rips here. That's, I would say, the absolute last card we wanted our opponent to draw, but maybe they'll prove me wrong. Maybe they'll draw something even better. We still have Blood Beckoning, so I guess can double block here. They didn't even kill her thing. That's cool. So basically a Emiria Captain, I feel like we win. Outrider's pretty nice. So I can buff for 3. Make this a 5/4. Or, yeah. Or a 4/3. Not quite. I mean, I still want it to die, if anything. So we have another Outrider. We have double block here. Like, I have way higher life total, but they have 3 cards in hand. It could be just a follow-up creature. I don't really want to take 4 damage. It's a good block for me if they don't have anything. They didn't have anything the last time. They've only drawn 1 card different since then. This really doesn't change that much. It's a 2 for 2. All right, pretty fortunate to get the victory there. I think they made a pretty substantial mistake distributing their damage incorrectly and not killing our thing with their Marasa Brute. So that worked out pretty favorably for us in the end. All right, we'll see you for the next one. All right, this is a good keep. I guess Pack Beast into Adept. We already have 3 of our 4 party. And decent start for beats. Oh, even Blood Beckoning's not bad. Oh, Blood Priest is cool. Yeah, you know what? I think we actually play the Blood Priest and block the Charger. Like, obviously Blood Priest is better later, which is true, but we have Blood Beckoning to get it back. Like, I could have just played a Pack Beast and traded it off. The problem is the X1s against the Fireblade Charger are a bit of an issue. And getting Priest back later is going to be good for us, so I probably go Celebrant here. It looks like they're trying to be aggressive, so doing this now I think is good. Like, we just need to outvalue them, and then I think we're looking good. I'm going to block the Electromancer. If they kill it, I'll just Blood Beckoning back my Priest and my Celebrant. Oh, I see. It's an interesting way to do it. So they get it back, they get 2 more mana. But they just wanted it for the body, huh? Well, best use of mana is Blood Beckoning. I'd have to take a hit for 6, though. I don't like that. I'm going to do the Sky Dancer. What that allows me to do is, it's not the best use of mana, but it lets me block the Electromancer and potentially draw a land and go Adept Pack Beast, which is pretty good. Alright, so that's good. We can go Adept first, I guess. Not really that important here, but alright, that's something. I feel as though we can pull ahead on the race here. I guess I set myself up for a Mind Drain here. I'm just gonna hope they don't have it, because I want full advantage on this Blood Beckoning. Probably getting back Celebrant and Blood Priest. Is that what I'm getting back? Maybe getting back the Disciple now. We'll see. What am I getting back? I want the Blood Priest. Maybe the Blood Priest and the Disciple. Or maybe the Celebrant and the Disciple makes more sense. Yeah, I think so. We're gonna save ourselves some damage now. Strong one. I guess we can beat the Swarm here and get in. Still have like 2 Myria Captains, 2 Kabira Outriders. Still have some tools here. There we go. Have another allied assault. Even like Coveted Prize is good here. Find probably a captain. Well, Deadly Alliance ordinarily is a pretty decent card, but it's a lot less good when they have a Lithoform engine. Well, they can't copy it, so I guess that's good. I don't think there's a reason I'm supposed to be sandbagging lands that I can think of. I think we have another Namana Skydancer in here too. So we have one more Skydancer, another Adept. What else do we have? We've got another Outrider, two Captains, Namana Skydancer, Inscription of Ruin, another Adept, Luminarch Aspirant, which I forgot was even in our deck, which is sweet. Unfortunately, I feel like Adept is better for them than us, but I think I gotta do it. Yeah. Wow. Pretty fortunate to win that. Because I felt like we were flooding out pretty hard. Thankfully, they flooded out at the end there. Alright, we'll see you for the next one. Alright, it's a keep. Not the sexiest hand our deck can do, but it's a keep. Alright, that was a good rip. I think we'll do the Adept first here. Well, their Disciple's slightly worse. I'll probably block. Oh, that's a good draw. Alright, well, let's go Skulker, I guess. Unfortunately, currently, Demon's Disciple, the best it's going to get is a 1/1, but that's okay. Skydancer. Well, that's good too. Let's just do the Captain now. Nets us a 4-mana 3/3, which is good. 3/3 Flying Bitch, which is good. And we have the Blood Beckoning in case they have removal for Captain. Scale the Heights. Yeah, we can take 3. We get to attack back for more, so seems fine. And I suppose we could play the blood. No, you know what? We'll just leave up Skydancer here. Decided to play it right then, huh? Oh, Celebrant's cool. Well, suppose we get in there. I mean, I think we just leave up Skydancer again. We're currently winning the race. This allied assault is looking like it can take the game over too, so. Alright. Well, that's going to stop our Sky Dancer. Well, I guess it doesn't really stop our Sky Dancer. Ooh, Pack Beast too. That's a great draw. So, yeah, we'll play the Pack Beast. Get in with the team here. I can get in for 6 more, so 3, 5. We're 1 shy. All right. Looks like our opponent was mana screwed that whole time. They still stayed surprisingly busy, considering. So let's put 2, and then we'll get the captain back. And the reason I'm getting the Skulker back is because then I'll have 2 lethal creatures, as well as the Demon's Disciple. Alright. Well, opponent did pretty good on 3 mana that whole time. Alright, we'll see for the next one. Alright, this is a keep. That was a good draw. Well, fortunately I can't do anything about that. So, we probably just get the captain down now. Makes our Deadly Alliance cheaper too, which is nice. Well, Feldar Retreat's a pretty difficult one to beat. At this point, we're probably best off just racing, I guess. So we block because that's got lifelink. Then we go land and Deadly Alliance and get in. Sounds are currently only negs for 2. So we can neg it for 2, but it's really not optimal. 5 damage is just not enough. So it's a pretty tough spot, actually. It's a pretty difficult spot. And the worst part is the Skydancer actually fed them the Shepherd of Heroes. Not exactly sure what to do here. I think we just attack with both. Like, I can neg it, and then I think they just don't block, and they're okay. I think what I have to do... If they had blocked my captain there, I actually wouldn't have been... No, I still would have been able to kill the Shepherd, so that's okay. Tough spot. They're at 4. So we really got to hope to race a Cleric of Lifespawn and a Felidar Retreat. It's going to be pretty challenging. Almost would prefer them to have their last creature be a... or last card be a creature and not a removal spell, but... Tazri's a pretty good one. We also have a buff spell. We could draw a buff spell and get there. Or a Kite Sail Cleric. Here, let's see. Yeah. 3, 6. If they rip a land... I have Kite Sail Cleric to block the Tazri, and I take 9. Okay. We force them to block with the Cleric of Lifespawn. The advantage of doing this is that they can't gain life off of a Cleric draw now. Alright, we'll see you for the next one. I think we keep this. 2 black mana with some white spells isn't great, but Blood Priest into Skydancer, into Outrider, Cleric maybe. Could be good if we get fortunate here. Could also rip a don't worry, I'll figure it out. I'll learn this format. I'll do another 70 drafts and I'll learn every single card's name. Stonework Pack Beast. Even ripping a Stonework Pack Beast here would be pretty good. Well, another Skydancer is not bad, but it'd certainly be a lot better if I had another land. Alright, we did get the other land. I think I still play the Blood Priest, though, to make use of mana. Oh, that's going to be a tough one to beat. So really could use a white mana here. That'd be super beneficial. Did get the white mana, which is nice. So now we can at least go Outrider and buff here and attack. Seems like a pretty easy trade. So if they have Into the Royal, we're in pretty big trouble now. What else kicks for cheap? Oh, well, that works out well for us. So we can do the Outrider here. We can do another Skydancer. I mean, I guess we have to do the Outrider. We don't have to, but it makes the most sense. Best use of mana. Lets us get in for 7. We have the Allied Assault to potentially get lethal in. If we draw another white mana, we can tap with Cleric. Like, this is probably where Kitesail Cleric has you could never really ask for a better Kitesail Cleric than that. Another Broken Wings, huh? Alright. So if I rip another white mana, I think we actually win. Yeah. Oh, we definitely win. But, that's cool. Alright. We'll see for the next one. Alright, we've got a very good keep here. Pack Beast Adept, Inscription, Allied Assault. Good synergies abound. That was a good draw. So now we potentially can go Pack Beast into Adept into Captain, which is really good. Looks like they're a party deck too. So, best use of mana is a Myria Captain. I could hold out longer to get full party benefit. 4 mana, 5/5. It's significant, potentially, but kind of want to make the best use of mana here. Legion Angel's a good one too. Yeah, now it might actually be better to do the Skydancer. Although next turn I can go Skydancer Skulker. If I play Captain here, it's a 4 mana 4/4, which can block the Angel. I think we'll just get in with the Adept here. And then I'll play a Captain. So we can block the healer now if they attack with everything. So, Inscription does not deal with the Legion Angel. Best play is probably Adept plus Skulker, so let's do Adept first. Maybe we attack first, in case they draw something that helps them. That's cool. So, Silencer now can at least kill the Legion Angel. That's pretty good. We just need to rip a land. We also have Allied Assault, which gives a huge buff at the moment. And a Raptor. So they're tapped out, which is also good. That's good news. Blood Priest is pretty slick, actually. Especially since we don't have a cleric yet. So let's drain him. It also buffs our allied assault, which is really good. Can we kill them? We deal another 8, 11, 13. Why am I always 1 damage short of lethal? Why? How can I deal an additional 8 damage and not kill them? I think that's a more reasonable question. How is that possible? So I can kill the Riptide in case they have a kicker spell. But they don't have lethal either. So maybe I could also just deal an additional 8 damage here. But it might make more sense to just do the Skydancer and look for a tactical way to deal enough damage in next turn. Like, I can get a Riptide off the board, but I might just rather have another beater, because then I can even go Inscription plus Allied Assault. Okay. It looks like they're looking for a way to get lethal here, so maybe the Skydancer would be even better. We'll see how they attack, though. Alright, I think we'll just take that. They don't even kill us with a... Well, I guess they do kill us with a Dauntless Unity. They only have... They have 2 blockers to our 4 attackers. Alright, to play it safe, I'll play around the Dauntless Unity. And they have something, too, because... the mana just came up here, so... They have another Rooster Drakes in there? Jeez. Cleric Drake deck? Guess we'll block here, because I don't die to Dauntless Unity now. I really want them to just tap out, so I can kill them with this Allied Assault. No questions asked. They don't have blue mana, though, so it's not like they can bounce. They could have practiced tactics. They could have practiced tactics. That would, in fact, be pretty brutal. Well, I'm going to go for it. They probably have tactics. Hopefully not 2 of them. Alright. They didn't have it. They had something, though. We'll see for the next one. Alright, here with the next one. I'd actually forgotten that we have Luminarch Aspirant in our deck, because it's the first time we've seen it. It's probably also, like, our most powerful card in our deck. I mean, I think you just slam it. You make them have the answer. All right. So with Allied Assault, I think we have lethal next turn. +6, 12. Oh, we're one shy again, even with the aspirant buff. But certainly don't have lethal now if they have the Blood Priest. Not that it's a big deal. We're in insanely good shape here, so. Not sure that matters. They still kill both their guys. Alright, we'll see you for the next one. Alright, this is a keep. Decent hand. Nothing to write home about, but keep nonetheless. Alright, Inscription's a good card. Alright. Can't save it, so. Guess we're just waiting here. I mean, we're only a couple lands from inscription value, so that's good. I can Coveted Prize? What am I looking for? An Emeria Captain with no other creatures? I think we hold off on that. Alright. I mean, I can kill a Celebrant. I don't really know if I want to, is the thing. I'd much rather kill that. Here's a captain of our own. Unfortunately, his is a lot less good. So, I guess we can attack 3. I'm willing to use an assault there if I have to. But while they're tapped out, in case they have Sejiri Shelter or something, I'll just kill that now. Sure. So we got our 7th land, so let's just do the inscription here. Guess we can attack first. So get back the Skulker, kill that, discard 2. Pretty good value. So got rid of Spellcraft, Smite. Some pretty good stuff there. That was a good draw, because now we can go this plus Captain. I guess get in for 2. All right. Taking it. They're at 16, huh? So I can deal 8. Still not quite enough. Let's just do coveted prize here. Get another captain. Play it. And get in for 4. Next turn we definitely have lethal with the captains. It's kind of an easy block, yeah. So, in for 8 plus 6, not quite lethal. I could have gotten a Luminarch Aspirant. Kind of happier about getting the captain, though. All right. We've won every game on the back of Allied Assault, I'm pretty sure. So, this deck played really well, actually. Played really well. And, it's a bit of a surprise. I didn't think it looked exceptional or anything, but ended up getting our 7 wins, so happy enough about that. Hope you enjoyed it. We will see you for the next one.